Hello, everybody. I'm Louie, and today I have
Damon.
Damon, the legend.
The legend with Premier RV.
I just got back from your home country.
You did. I like the tan.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Oh,
Get a little surfing in?
a little bit, not
All right.
not a lot,
All
but
right.
had a good time.
Great.
So, again, we're here today in our luxury showroom here at Premier RV of Oregon. We're always looking for nice, well-maintained used diesel pushers. We've sold a lot, but we've had a lot of new ones come in. You come back and they're all filled up. We got some nice coaches. We're going to do a 2009 Intrigue a little bit later after this.
2007 Inspire today.
And today we're going to do the 2007 Inspire 40-footer.
Yeah.
Actual measurement is?
3910.
For
Yeah.
what reason?
California.
Back in the day, they wanted to make these California legal, so 3910, so that you didn't have to get a special Class B license.
Yes.
So,
This qualifies.
what's the history on this one? I know you brought this one in.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty interesting. A gentleman out of Idaho brought it about a month and a half ago to a different local dealer, a competitor, to put it on consignment and have the awning fixed. And after a month of not getting any updates and no parts for his awning, he got frustrated and called a couple weeks ago, week and a half, and said, "Can you guys get awning parts?" And I said, "Probably in 3 or 4 days." And so I picked the coach up and brought it back here, and the awning parts came in this afternoon. So.
And is that the motor for
Yep.
the main patio awning?
Yeah, the motor and cover. Mm-hmm. So we're going to repair that for him and do our PDI. This handle needs to be fixed up, but otherwise, really a clean coach. Only 55,000 miles. 07, which is a great year. A lot of.
We'll get into that, but yeah,
Yeah.
07's lots of differences between the 06 and 07.
Yeah.
Became more like the 430 Allure.
Yep.
Just without the tag axle. So yeah, nice coach. We're gonna get it outside. It just shows better with our LED lighting that kind of makes the coaches turn different colors. So we'll pull it outside and we'll talk about the 07 40-foot Inspire here.
Is that a 360?
Oh boy, we'll talk about that too.
See you in a
360.
bit.
All right, so Damon, we got the coach outside and you had to bring up the 360. This is not a 36-footer, it's 40, right?
It's 40, and it's not a 360 horse.
I'm so confused. What the heck went on?
Me too.
Yeah,
Bad idea.
marketing 101. Confuse the crap out of people. It won't matter. They'll
So it
still
doesn't
buy
mean
it.
nothing.
It doesn't
400
mean
horse.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's actually a 40-footer, not to confuse you. 55,000 miles, 320, something like that. We're asking 109,999.
Yep.
So right under 110. Very well taken care of. Looks like
is.
it's been garage kept.
It has been garaged. He's done a lot of maintenance and updates over his duration of ownership.
And I could have sworn the guy was confused. He thought he was bringing it to us,
He
but
did.
he took it to some
Yeah,
other.
he thought he was coming here, but he went somewhere else, and then he realized after waiting a month for an awning part that he brought it to the wrong
And nothing
place.
was on the internet, and now it's on the internet, and the videos always helpful. People been enjoying that. Some of people, but
Yeah,
you
I
get
mean,
a
look
couple.
what we've accomplished in a week.
Yeah,
So,
a couple of my time. Yeah. No, I just got back, but
yeah, I guess what I accomplished. Okay.
So yeah, we talked about the awning. It's on order. Obviously, we're going to repair that. 07, 06 to 07, major changes on the Inspire.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the front end because I think that's the biggest thing with the generator.
Gen slide.
Generator rollout.
Yeah.
But also the side hinge doors.
Side hinge doors.
We'll get
Yep.
into that. Oh, fuel tank 110.
110.
Dual fill like every country coach. You know what? Let's talk about this because I remember back in the day, this was the only coach that had a semi-monocoque chassis at this price level.
Yes.
And maybe you could explain what are some of the selling features, because I don't think a lot of people understand the value versus a raised rail chassis and a semi-monocoque chassis. What's your...
Yeah, we have that conversation with people
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
And it's just a big difference from, you guys had your own plant and you manufactured the chassis from the ground up. You could pick all the components, the Coney shocks, the ride height valves, the independent suspension, versus buying a chassis from Freightliner or Spartan and letting them pick all that out, and maybe they chose what they got the best deal on. So it was designed from the ground up for the coach. Wheelbase was for a 40-foot in this case.
Well, and we were really trying to get that same ride characteristic as the Prevost bus, which is a 2 million mile chassis.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that on a raised rail chassis where you hang everything off the two
No.
main rails right there, where this is all integrated into one, eliminates the twisting, the flexing, the drivability. I mean, when you drive these versus a lot of the other coaches in this price point,
Big difference.
it's just that heavy feel, and that's what really makes the difference with this semi-monocoque chassis, and incorporating that with independent front suspension.
Yeah, nice low center of gravity, V-weight distribution.
There was not a manufacturer at this price point,
Still isn't.
and Country
Yeah.
Coach didn't know any better. They didn't know how to do a raised
Yeah.
rail chassis.
Nope.
So they said, you know what? We're going to step up. We're going to do a semi-monocoque side-mounted radiator.
Yep.
Big differences. So I just wanted
yeah.
to point that out too. So I think it's got a tremendous value, and I think the ride quality is
And it
pretty
shows
obvious.
right behind these doors where they're nice individual compartments.
Yeah.
Instead of 3 doors open up into the same big area and stuff's moving and
So
shifting all over.
probably not semi-monocoque if your storage is in the slide room
Right.
and it comes out.
Yeah, that would not be, no.
That's
I'm thinking
first.
of a Safari.
Oh, yeah. So this on the other side right here is your fuel tank, 110 gallons. So at least they give you a nice quarter-size bay here, all partitioned off, insulated and everything. And then you got a full pass-through here.
He added a TV on the outside.
Looks like he's got an aftermarket TV here.
This would be the LP, oh no, Aqua Hot.
So-
And he actually replaced that not too long ago.
Oh, really?
So it's a newer version of the Aqua Hot.
So that was one of the other big changes from 06 to 07.
Yeah, it was an option.
You know, that's $12,000 worth of a really nice heating system, also continuous hot water for your showers. So
Yeah.
looks like he actually put a newer one in recently, so that's good. So dual directional tray, 1,000 pounds. I love it when you see service numbers on there, 7723. So the Aqua Hot was recently serviced.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see these types of.
Yeah, that's what we do here too,
Histories.
is just take a Sharpie and write a date on it. It's so easy and
Yeah.
makes it nice.
So small little tray here, kind of interesting, but
It is. I thought it was also. It's got the short cord reel on the other side.
yeah, the short cord gets into it, so they couldn't make it too wide. Sometimes it's better to take this thing out of here, really, but it's up to you. But then you could, you know, just
Plastic
get the
bins,
boxes.
yeah.
Yeah, and right here is the MCD exterior snap-ons for the windshield and stuff, which is nice.
Yep.
That'll
Just like it came new.
That'll prevent 25 degrees from coming inside the windshield, which almost like running a roof air. So
Yeah.
exterior ladder, here's the other part of it. So nice storage though for a 40-footer.
It is. Yeah, 2 pass-through storage bays and a couple other
And a quarter.
spots.
Behind here is your holding tanks, fresh water, black and gray. And I didn't really research this when I was still in Hawaii, but 100 fresh water,
Let's see here. I think I might know. I'm just looking at these tires real quick.
60 gray.
88 fresh,
Oh,
53 black, 69 gray,
oh, those are weird numbers.
31 propane.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have never known that one. Good call. Ooh, you've done your homework.
I did my homework.
Sheesh.
I'm prepared.
All right, we got a cranking battery here, 8D, 12-volt battery, and then a little bit of storage here.
That battery was replaced in September of 23. So he's stayed up on all of his maintenance, which is great.
The nice thing, if you're doing storage, this right here will shut the cranking battery off. There's probably some other precautions if you're going to do it for longer in a week, but we could always get into that later. A little bit more storage here.
Yeah.
Always got to have a cone.
Yeah, you never know who's going to pull into the campground.
Yeah, I mean, that's my spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to block it.
Washer dryer vent here, paint it. Looks like not stacked, so this will be a combo washer dryer.
Yep.
But could have the room if you ever wanted to go stacked. It always looks like it does have enough
These
room
are
right there.
maybe doable. Yeah.
All right, so we got the 400 cat, 1,100 pounds of torque. It's gonna have the 3,000 Allison 6-speed transmission. Again, you know, this thing just came in, so we really haven't detailed it fully, but these are the things you always look for as far as where a coach has been.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is really clean and just this nice large opening to access the engine and inspect it.
Nice straight mud flap,
Yeah.
and they finally found Premier RV. Oh,
They did.
and we just got it in, and we're doing a video the first week it's been here. What do
First
you-
week.
How's that, huh?
Get it done. A little more storage over here. Got his water hose and some spare fluids.
This is all air leveling. So in 06 mid-year, they made a change where you could go to air leveling, and the standard was jacks. This was where the jacks
Pump.
pump was.
Yep.
So now you get a little bit of storage. I kind of like the air leveling system.
Me too.
You just push the button twice. It does all the leveling for you.
Yeah.
You just never have to worry about what type of surface you're in.
No.
You know.
And just the weight of not having 4 large hydraulic jacks and hydraulic hoses running 40 feet back and forth and all over. A lot less maintenance weight. It's using the existing suspension. Like you said, you can park it on grass, sand, wherever you can park it, you can level it.
And the reason why countries could do that is that they're using very large suspension bags
Yeah.
to level the coach. So you got 4 inches of travel down, 3 inches up. So,
Yeah.
you know, at ride height, it's going to go up to about 4 inches, and then you have an additional 3 inches. And you could dump it, you could raise it, you could do all these things if you need to get into a storage area. This coach is 12 feet 10 inches. You could dump it and bring it down to probably 12.5, 12.6.
Yep.
And then it won't go into travel mode until you go into second gear, which is about 12 miles an hour. So
Yeah.
for people that are asking about that, that's kind of cool. The other thing is you could raise it. So if you're at a steep driveway, you could raise it up an additional 3 inches. So you don't, I mean, this one doesn't have a lot of issues with overhang and height clearance and stuff like that. But if you were concerned, it's something you could get another 3 inches. So,
Absolutely.
it's amazing what you could do with 3 inches, Damon.
Yeah. Was that height a TH or a T?
Height.
Oh, height. Okay.
I forgot about that.
Plumbing bay.
But, you know. So you got the tank sizes. They just did a nice job of making it clean and simple. And, you know, if you want to winterize and do all the other things, it's in the owner's manual, but it's pretty simple with this coach.
It is. Your drain's right there. There's room to leave a sewer hose just lay in the base, and you got a black tank rinse, so.
Keep it simple, right?
Yep.
The old KISS method.
The opposite side of that wide storage dual directional tray.
And that's why they couldn't put a wider tray here, because you got a water filter here probably, I bet.
Yeah.
And then you got your shore cord. They got an aftermarket Dirt Devil. I don't think we did that in 07, but hey, if we did, that's the brand we did use. So
Yeah.
either way, they got the central vac on this coach. Pretty cool. 40 feet, 400 cat.
Cat.
Hydronic heat.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well taken care of. I mean, garaged, and
Yeah.
the paint on it is in really nice condition.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that, but look at the metallics on here.
Yeah.
I like the colors. A little
Yeah.
burgundy, a little gold. Our detail guy's in vacation right now, so the cleaning needs a little work, but we'll get it done.
It's not bad.
A little hand wipe down maybe, if you're not busy later.
Yeah.
Propane tank,
31 gallons,
that'll last you a couple years.
especially with hydronic heat.
Yeah, I mean, backside here, dual directional tray. just always nice hardware. It's simply rolling. There's no reason to have electric.
Nope, and no flex.
1,000 pounds. We got an inverter here, and your house batteries, 4
6 volts, wired in a series that he changed in September of 21. 2,000 watt inverter.
Yeah.
So everything's easy to access. It's just right there. You don't have to crawl around in bays to look for the inverter or reset.
Got a couple nice breakers here, all labeled onto what they are going to, from your domestic power to hydronic heat, multiplex. All these different breakers are right here.
Easy to get to.
Country does a nice job of that. That's one location, typically always near your house batteries. The other thing would be right here, probably for a couple chassis fuses.
Yeah, front run bay.
And then inside the coach. So just 2 or 3 locations, which is nice.
Second fuel fill.
Even the paint.
Yeah. The logo's painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a decal.
And the side walls are painted on this coach.
The end walls are painted. Yeah.
They didn't do that in 06.
Nope, that was a change.
See, we're just going with this. Look at the burgundy on that. Wow.
Yeah.
It just pops out.
I think in September of 20, he had all the windows removed and defogged.
Oh.
So he's done a really above average job.
Yeah, that can happen, and that's just because of the different elevations you go to, and traveling down the road, it breaks the seal, and then you get a foggy window.
Yep.
We're one of the few places that actually do that in-house, so that's always nice.
Put this slide out, huh? Got our front run bay here.
Yeah. So yeah, I think one of the nicest changes from 06 to 07, besides the hydronic heat, side hinge doors, things like that. This is like an Allure body style now, so your headlight assembly and your generator are all rolling out. This is going to have an 8K Onan generator, a whopping 431 hours. I'm not saying that they're going to be dry campers. Most of these people aren't, but these are actually probably the better ones out of any country coaches as far as boondocking and things like that, don't you think?
Oh yeah, low use, low power use.
Yeah, because the refrigerator is going to be propane electric, and then
Gas
hydronic.
cooktop, so yeah, this would be a good dry camping coach.
So yeah.
But yeah, that's a big change for 07, having this front end slide out.
Yeah, nice change. It just gave it a nice body style look.
It's got the 3M and it still looks pretty good too.
Yeah, the 3M's in good shape. The headlights need a little bit of
Need a buffing.
A little buff job. But all in all, it's super nice clean on the outside.
Yeah.
We'll go on the inside. You want to get the video of it with the slides in? I know a lot of people like to see that, and then we'll get the slides out and talk more on the inside. All right, we got it back inside here. No scratches, no marks, no dings.
No, you did good.
You said something about new shocks, right?
Yeah, in 21 he did all new Coney shocks.
Nice.
I saw in his service history, so yeah, he's done a really good job. It'll make somebody a nice coach.
Yeah, it looks like they've updated the front TV to a flat screen smart TV, so that's nice. I don't know if it's smart or not, but Vizio?
Could
We'll
go
have to
either way with
verify that.
Vizio. It does have a Winegard automatic satellite dish set up for Dish Network,
Okay.
so that's already done. And up here, these cabinets look a lot better than the 06. They must have changed that as well, huh? Improved the cabinetry.
Oh, did they?
Well, I thought you'd know.
Oh, I can't remember. 06 to 07? Did they do something with cabinets?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Just a nicer design, the cathedral
Oh,
cut.
they did cathedral style
Yep.
instead of the flat?
That was a test. Man, I finally got you.
Well, I don't know if that's that huge of an upgrade, but
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's really a
it's
nice...
more of the traditional look
Yeah.
like we see on all the other country coaches, right?
So would this be medium cherry? Stain
Yeah,
cherry?
medium cherry, which is nice.
Yeah.
So you don't have the variances in the tones of the wood here. Sometimes you'll get light versus dark, depending on how it ages, because this is stained, so it's a little bit more equal. I've always kind of liked the medium.
What else is new for 07 on the inside, Louie?
Well, I could tell you that wall module, that was an expensive little thing. So instead of having the 4 legs and the big window,
Yeah.
they did what they do on all the other coaches and created a wall module with storage, functional storage, and then a table that comes in and out. Try not to, and then it moves with you. You know, after a big turkey dinner, you know, you need a little bit more space.
You can adjust it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nice that they did the forward and rear slide adjustment as well.
It's just not, it's nice not having anything underneath your
No
legs,
legs.
too. So,
Yeah.
you know, that, you know, with the Aqua Hot, this table, the generator, IntelliTech, right?
IntelliTech. Yep, that's another big one.
That's right here behind Jack here. So this is what they call the multiplex wiring system. IntelliTech is the manufacturer. So it reduced the amount of wiring in the coach by about 50%. But it's really easy to find things. You got multiple areas to turn on light switches. So real nice feature. And it started first year in 07 on the Inspire product.
Yeah,
First year was actually 05 Allure, wasn't it?
that was the 06 Allure.
Oh,
That was the test
yeah.
model.
Sorry, I've been out of it for a couple days. The other option was the elliptical lights.
Yeah,
Not available in 06, I don't think, right?
I don't think so. No, maybe in the designer series.
So nice sized kitchen here, plenty of counter space. You're gonna have a 3-burner cooktop. Drawers here, good space. They got these little,
Childproof latches.
yeah, I'm surprised you would be able to open these. No, I mean,
Hey.
yeah. But good storage. The difference between a 36 and a 40 is the width right here, a little bit more counter space. And then you're going to gain it up top. So, you know, it's 3 feet longer. A 40 footer is actually 3910.
Yeah.
And a 36 is 3610. So, from a maneuverability standpoint, not a big difference.
Not a big difference at all.
So yeah. But yeah, good counter space. It's going to have a double sink here, I bet, right? Stainless.
Yes, sir.
So super cool. I think Jack decored this today. Good job, Jack.
Nice
Wow.
job.
You really,
Yeah,
wow, making some,
that looks good.
wow, doing a little bit of everything, huh? Not just a video photographer.
We got a magic bed on this side
Yeah.
and a hide bed on the other side, so we can sleep some kids and grandkids or other people in this coach.
Yeah, this comes off, this comes out, and it folds into a nice flat area, and then you've got the queen size air mattress
2
hide
adults.
bed. So I was just talking to a guy earlier today, and he needs more sleeping. I said, this is probably a pretty good coach for you.
Yeah,
You won't find a better driver.
yeah.
The driver's seats also rotate around.
Yeah, we got the sliding butt cushion on the driver's side, footrest on the passenger side.
Country always use the custom fit. Those are the most comfortable seats you'll sit in, a lot better than the Flex Steel. Very comfortable. So
You got smart wheel up here, and your HWH air leveling, adjustable pedals, backup camera, 6-speed Allison,
snack tray.
snack tray, swing out snack tray. That is just the Country Coach trademark.
Look at the dash.
Yeah,
I mean, really good shape. Pretty strong indicator on the condition of the interior of a coach. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
it is 5 o'clock somewhere.
That comes with it. today.
Hey.
Yeah. But, you know, nice big windshield. Tall ceilings on the Inspire. Its floor to ceiling is 85 inches. They came out with the Inspire in 2004. So by the 2007s, you know, that just refined a little bit.
Evolved a lot.
And became, basically, this is an Allure without a tag axle.
Yeah.
So lot of coach.
That area is always really popular. That
Yeah.
hutch, pantry, coffee bar. I've
Yeah.
heard all kinds of different names, but very useful.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a lot in here. Cocktails, you name it. Toaster, coffee.
Yep.
You know, a little bit of a pantry here. Underneath here is some more.
Lots of storage.
Now there's two 40-foot Inspires, and one of them was this one called the DaVinci, and the other one was the Genoa.
Yes,
And what's the difference? You remember?
I do.
Yeah.
This is the one you want. 2 sinks in the bathroom, and no washer dryer cabinet sticking out in front of the bed. You're going to stub your toe on, kick it, especially at night.
Yeah, and it's actually 1 foot shorter.
Yeah,
So-
the Genoa is 40-10.
40 feet 10 inches. This one's 39.10. So a little trivia there. Good job, Damon.
All right.
You passed the test. You got a lot of your management systems, your air conditioning here, your hydronic heat, tank levels, all that good stuff. Slide room controls. Everything's in one central location. Your breakers for the 110 on this coach would be, you know, right here, and then 12 volt would be here. And I guess some examples of that would be like the driver and passenger seats,
Water pump.
water pump. They're all going to be labeled inside here. Pretty cool. Country does a really good job of that. So if something's not working, this is probably the first location you're going to go to. Central vac is down here. This is just a cover right here for the mixer valve for the shower. Standard refrigerator, Norcold 4-door. It's propane and electric.
12 cubic feet. A couple storage drawers down below.
I thought it was 14 cubic feet.
Norcold's 12. Dometic's 14.
Good job, pal. Again, say you didn't want this, you wanted residential. We typically carry that Samsung in stock.
I saw 2 of them back there this morning.
Yep.
Yep.
And you can do it a couple ways. A lot of people like to eliminate the doors down here, the drawers, so you could get the refrigerator lower to the ground.
Yeah, for people my height, that's really important.
Yeah, or they make step stools for you.
Yeah.
We got a couple lying around. So, also nice storage here. It's kind of interesting here. Pantry,
Yeah.
right? And then let's just change the door and go linen on this
Linen.
side. I
Yeah.
mean,
I like it.
a little equal opportunity there.
Yeah.
Bigger, nice big shower, dual sinks, which is nice. But the Neil angle shower with a little footrest, that's nice.
And all pewter hardware.
Yeah.
This is also got a lot of space for a medicine cabinet.
And again, always here, Country Coach serial number right here. This coach is an Inspire. It's going to start with the number 5.
51962.
What do you think the 1962 represents?
1962 Inspires.
Ever built.
Yes.
So kind of cool there. Everything on the serial numbers are all labeled right here. Country was one of the few manufacturers we had our own dyno center. We also had our own scale where we got to weigh every single coach.
Yeah.
And typically it's in the owner's manual in the black box or the clear tub basket. And that'll give you front, left, and right and rear weights.
And this coach has the clear basket in the rear wardrobe, and it's got everything. So
always
it's kept
nice.
it all, the schematics for the plumbing, electric, house manual, everything.
Yeah, good size countertop here in the sink. Again, another one here. And like Damon was saying, if it was a Genoa, the washer dryer would be here rather than here. So I kind of agree with him. I think the DaVinci is a really nice floor plan. I guess the only benefit of the Genoa is you just get a much bigger wardrobe, but you know, you could probably put a stack washer dryer in here if you wanted it, where the Genoa you couldn't unless you did some serious cabinet modifications. But you got plenty of space right here for storage, and like Damon was saying, you got the clear tub right there with
all the manuals, the folding chairs. So.
Yeah, that was an option, 2 folding chairs.
Mm-hmm. And then this area you were talking about, I mean, it's just all drawers, so you do gain that versus the Genoa. You got a lot of useful countertop and all the storage drawers.
Yeah, and that's the standard.
That is the original TV.
Yeah.
So we can certainly update that.
Yeah, you know, again, we do a lot of renovations, so anything like that we could do in-house, even if it's woodwork or whatever. We have our own cabinet shop, and that's
Those recessed telegens were new in 07 also.
Yeah.
So
Better
along
lighting.
with the elliptical. Yeah, a lot better.
So yeah, like I was saying, we do a lot of storage. We get people, I mean, not storage, but we do a lot of service, and a lot of people travel throughout the whole country to come here to get their coaches updated and worked on. So anything like that is right up our alley. Also, we take a lot of pride in our inspections, checking the coach out thoroughly in-house. We don't need a third party to do it.
And that's the big difference I try and tell people. It's up front that we're so picky when we take them in. Like this coach, I went and picked it up myself, and I did a full walk around, even took some pictures of some of the scratches and anything I saw that was maybe caused by someone else. Yeah. And made sure it was a good fit before I drove it back. Yep.
No, a lot of them don't even enter our showroom.
I mean, you have flown out and flown back.
Oh, yeah.
To a lot of coaches, too, so...
Yeah, if it's not something we feel comfortable selling, we're not going to have it in our showroom. So again, yeah, we're definitely picky, and we just try to do the right thing, which is always nice. So. And
not very hard.
Not very hard. Keep it simple, right?
Yeah.
All right. So anything else up at the front there, Raposo?
Well, I think you covered it. Padded vinyl ceiling. I mean, it's just a nice, clean coach. He took very good care of it, did everything right.
Yeah, it needs a new home, 55,000 miles, 400 cat, 109. Been well cared for, great floor plan.
I think it was $340 new, so I mean, big discount from new, and still a lot of life left in the motorhome. I mean, 55,000 miles.
And speaking of that, if you have the coach number, we have the window stickers of when they left the factory, so that gives you all the information as far as what this coach had. And really, when it came down to Inspires, they had the luxury package, the convenience package, and one other package, and they all had it. So there weren't a lot of other options other than the ones that were the convenience, luxury, and what was the other one?
I was thinking max storage, but I think that's a lure.
No, but it's all right. You get the picture. We appreciate you watching the video. Hit the subscribe button.
It's free.
Thanks again. All right.
Bye-bye.